Good morning, good morning. I don't know why I was like, Happy Mother's Day. That's the first thing that popped into my head. It is not Mother's Day. Help me get through this day. This day will be a beautiful day. Good morning. Good morning. I haven't drank my coffee yet. I am just getting up. Am I just getting up? Yes. Could you be like, you could judge somebody who said they're getting up at 9 o'clock. You could judge them, but you would be wrong. I think I'm gonna hide downstairs and sleep on a couch tonight. That's so rude. So rude, but I need sleep. So then maybe Connor will just find Troy. And I don't know if your kids are the same, but if they find their dad, they ask less questions. Like, they don't really ask to be fed or their sippies to be filled. But as soon as I walk in the door, they're like, my sippy's out. I'm hungry. Dad didn't feed us. Blah, 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 blah. It's the same thing at night. Like, Connor, I don't know. It's me. Go fill up my sippy. Turn on the light. I need my blanket. Blah, blah, blah. But last night, so I go to bed about anywhere from 10 to midnight, and I went to bed at like 11, and then by 12, Connor came into the bed. It's like, okay. And he was like a little bit tossy-turny, and he's so hot. Tell me why. Like, I know him and Troy, they like those ice blankets. So I've gotten them both as gifts, ice blankets. But that's why he needs that. Holy crap. That kid's skin is lava. Why is it so hot? Why is it so hot? It's terrible. And like he keeps putting his forehead against my back, like my upper back, and then it just makes me feel muggy. And then he's like cuddling me, and then Troy's had enough about at 3 a.m. so he's like, I'm gonna go to the couch, there's not enough room, and he's moving too much. And I was like, okay, if I go to the couch, then Connor comes out there to the couch. So if he goes to the couch, Connor just stays in the bed and it's fine. So Connor like takes that as like, well, he doesn't do anything yet. He starts getting a nosebleed. Like, Troy left. It's almost like intuitively he knew. He knew and he knew and he left. So then I was on my own. So 3 a.m. in the bed with Connor by myself with a nosebleed. So I run, good morning. I run to the bathroom. I have the emergency like bag full of cotton balls and nose spray, which he's been doing great at that, but now he just wants to wipe his nose, wipe, and he doesn't want to leave the cotton ball in. And if you have a kid who has bloody noses, getting the Afrin nasal spray and a cotton balls and putting that in like an emergency bag, like it's just a Ziploc bag, and like just pulling apart one cotton ball, like making it so it will, shaping the cotton ball to fit into their nose hole, and then spraying the Afrin and shoving it up there. And if they leave it up there till the cotton ball fills up and then you shove a new one in there with the Afrin, it causes the nose to constrict, which causes the bloody nose to stop faster, but he does not want it in his nose. So then I'm like getting him to count my fingers. I'm counting his fingers. I'm trying to teach him 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. I mean, this is 3 a.m. in the bed by myself. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? And Connor's like, he's going with it. I mean, he's going with it. And like, so we're about 15 minutes into the bloody nose at 3 a.m. and we get it good. It's done. And what does he do? He gets excited that his nosebleed is finished. So he jumps and like lovingly smashes his head into the pillow to like, I don't know, stim and smush his head on the pillow, like, so excited, we're done with the bloody nose. And then he starts gushing again, and I'm like, so tired. Yeah. I feel so bad for the people that have bloody noses. So then we deal with that again for another 15 minutes. And then he's restless and he's like, it's the Conor Gregerson show. And he watches a lot of YouTube. But before he would just get lost in the plot and like just watch and stim. And now he like is adding his own imagination and spin to things. So he's talking to me about the Conor Gregerson thing, and then he's saying like, go get my pink phone, you know, go get this. And I'm like, look outside, it is dark. we are sleeping So but I do know, like, so it's 3, right? I know when we get to that 5 a.m. mark, he goes right back to sleep. I know what you meant. He goes, so I'm like, okay, we're getting closer. Like, he's telling me all these great stories. He's like caressing my back. He's putting his lava head on my back. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we're close. He's going to go back to bed. Well, at 4:45, guess who comes in there with their little blue cast to come, he wants to be in there too. And it gave Conor a second wind. So then Conor's like jumping on the bed and he gets another bloody nose at 5 a.m. It's on the other nostril, and I'm like frustrated at this point because I like sleep. I told you guys, I like sleep. I'm getting grumpy now. Like, 3rd bloody nose. Now I've got both kids in the bedroom. Kyler's like, I'm gonna leave. Like, Conor's keeping me up. I'm gonna leave. I was like, good, we didn't want you in here anyways. Yeah, like, make sure you sleep in your room tomorrow because I need sleep. Good morning. Finally, at like close to 6, when Troy's gonna get up for work, is when we went back to sleep, and then I got up just now. I feel like crap. I'm gonna drink my coffee. While I was out and about doing school shopping yesterday, which I am thankful for, what was I gonna say? I picked up a like Monster coffee or whatever that was drink. That's on my to-do list today. I can tell you that. At 2:30, I'm dying here at work today. Yeah, I think that what I was seeing was, like, you guys remember how the Schumann resonance was, like, upgrading? So, like, that's the Earth's heartbeat, or the Earth's upgrading her energy and purging and moving on to a higher vibrational blah, blah, blah. You get it? Well, a lot of us are, like, upgrading with her. And so maybe Conor's just upgrading with her. And all of you people who are not wanting sleep, you guys are, like, trying to upgrade. And so therefore, like, you're being crappy sleepers. Or maybe it's just Conor's face. I don't know, but it's miserable. So I am going to, this sounds horrible, but I'm going to hide from my autistic child, and I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to sleep in the crystal room on that couch. I'm going to hide because I got an event tomorrow, and I need sleep. I need sleep. Gonna make me cry. He's still sleeping right now, which is fine. Anyways, the spiritual message of the day, girlies and my rewatchers, we love y'all, is about the world flowing with kindness, and if you seek it out, you will find it. In the crystal room, come on over, baby. And sleep over, and we might end up with an autistic child finding us at 3 a.m. and jumping off the walls to the crystals. And he'll open, I don't know how much you guys believe in portals, and I really need to listen to the telepathy tapes. And Conor, I've said it from, I don't know, 3, since he was 3, that he can telepathically send me images, and recently, because he's gotten a tude, he can telepathically send me like his frustration, like if he's like pissed off at me, his dad, the food therapist. Like I almost feel like he's saying, what the fuck, like that. And I'm like, oh, my angel, oh, you're telepathically sending me bad words, what are you doing? But anyways, he opens portals with the crystals sometimes. And I'm like, this is, like, Danielle will go down the stairs and be like, oh no. She'll go back up the stairs. I'm like, I'm sorry. He hasn't done that in a little bit. But if you ever find a pile in my house that there's like, just in a hallway, there's just these random crystals and then like weird toys around it, you got yourself a portal. It wants to be out of my chest too. I don't feel like the Schumann, I don't feel like the Earth's thing has gone off, but I also haven't checked it this morning. But because she was upgrading, she can cause flu-like symptoms, and it does give you that like heart palpitation thingy. Anyways, spiritual message. The world's flowing with kindness, and if you seek it out, you will find it. That's just like living in gratitude. So going to all the school shopping, disastrous. But I did find that I was very grateful that we had enough in the account that I could do the school clothes shopping and the school supply shopping at the same time. That was so flipping expensive. And there are people that actually have to sit there and budget each payday into that. So I am thankful for that. I'm thankful that Danielle did pass along some size 7 pants, because I think there was about 3 or 4 that she passed along, and I tried them on before we left the house, and one of them was like really good, so I made him wear those so that we could try to find pants like that. When we went to Ross, that was like, just trying on pants with Connor is very difficult. So he's like screeching and he's mad about it, and I'm like ripping clothes on, ripping them off, putting them back on, like, okay, show me what it looks like. And then he's stimming, so he's like holding my neck, jumping up and down, like, what are we doing? And I'm like, you gotta let go, I gotta see if the pants fit. I'm dripping sweat, like, oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm thankful that Aunt Danielle passed along some pants. I finally cut my losses, and we went back to Walmart, and I found one pair of pants that kind of fit, and I just bought like 4 of them. And then I'm just hopeful that those work. If that's a color, better not have gone into that bedroom. He made me make mac and cheese when he first sent me. He's like, Mom, I need this mac and cheese. It's like, okay, it's 9 o'clock. Anyways, so I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that I did find some pants. I washed them. I hope they fit. They've got the elastic things on the insides. My kids got those skinny, like Connor has those skinny hips, no butt. So I'm hopeful that they fit and they work. I found some fun shirts, some Mario and Sonic stuff, and we found some underwear, which I love. I'm also thankful for the underwear packaging, because last time I went school shopping and I got their underwear, I swear to you, there was like tags and those white plasticky things in each individual underwear, because they were trying to keep people from stealing them. This time, it just like, I just had to cut open the box and pull them out of these little pockets, and it was beautiful. Can I say that for the rest of the clothing? No. Each clothing has like 3 tags, and getting the little sock tag thing out of, I don't know what those plastic thingies are, but Cutler's like, why is it taking so long? Why isn't it? You ask the people that package the socks. Because I've got to sit there and I've got to pull them apart and see where the little white thing has come out, so I make sure that that's not in their socks, because like that would stim me out to put on a sock. And then what if Connor gets the sock that has the little plasticky thing, and then all day he's irritated, but he's unable to tell people why he's irritated. So like when I'm pulling off all the tags on the clothes, I'm like making sure I go on the inside, pull out the inside, pull out the outside. Like, it's just infuriating. But I will say that I was highly impressed. I feel like they changed the packaging to the underwear I buy them, and it was a beautiful experience. I pulled that little Sonic underwear out, and I was like, oh, and I pulled out the next one, and I was like, yeah, I don't gotta do the tabbies. Okay, so I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful I found all of their school supplies. The only thing I didn't get was their headphones, because I like to order those on Amazon. And then I swear I could not find the Six Fine Tap Expo markers. Like, you can find the Expo markers in the 4-pack that has the red, the green, whatever, the colors. But I'm not buying 6 of those so I can give you 6 black ones. So I'm gonna order that on there too. Who is it? Is it Connor? There's little feet out there. There's little feet out there. It is Connor. He said, I need... Connor is finally, he is up. What else am I thankful for, you guys? I'm thankful that school actually is starting, so I will get some peace to work without them here, and like some Reiki appointments to not worry about Troy watching them. And then I can just be, it can just be what I need to do. You know what I mean? I think that both of their backpacks turned out really good. I ordered them off of Amazon. Connor got a racer car one, and Cutler got a blue dino one. I'm kind of tempted to pack Cutler's lunches. I know I said last year, I was like, I'm not doing that crap. I'm not doing it. It's stupid. I see how Danielle has to like pack lunches, and it's like so stressful. But I also do realize that it does give Cutler more time to eat, because he's not waiting in line to get food. I don't know what's going on. Not waiting in line to get food. And then it's like, if I do it right, it's a more balanced diet. No offense, lunch ladies, but like I could put his favorite fruits in there, like the strawberries, and then it's not like the syrupy fruit cups, or like, I don't know, maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe it's a bad idea. We'll see. He does really want a packed lunch. The next thing, I haven't, so Cody only bought one of the hot Cheeto ones, so I haven't given that to Connor yet. Have a good day, June. But Cutler was jealous of that, because Cutler is competitive and he's a jealous boy. He, when he saw Connor had that, he said he wanted the regular ones. And I have the ones that are like shells and stuff, but like when I went to the store to get something, I got the swirly hot Cheeto, not hot Cheeto, but like dangerously cheesy cups. And he's been eating one every day since then. And then he said, can we get some of the big boxes too? And so I got like 6 of the big boxes. So maybe I can make like a big amount of the mac and cheese and then just reheat it for him and he'll be good. But he's been eating that a ton. That's obviously not something you could pack for lunch for school. First grade and 3rd grade, here we come. I know that Connor has an amazing teacher and paraprofessionals, and he's going to have an amazing year. I'm just hoping that Cutler has a really good teacher. Mrs. Brazier was amazing for Cutler. She was a no bull crap kind of teacher, but she also really loved the kids. But she was also a no bull crap teacher. And I'm not saying that Cutler needs a teacher to be mean to him, but he needs a teacher to understand that he's got focusing issues. You can if they have a microwave. But I'd have to teach him how to use the microwave, wouldn't I? Because I doubt they would. I don't know. I've never done pack lunches. I know that when I packed his lunch, one of the times I put a banana in there. Where are these tips for not being a silly lunch packer? Because that thing got so beat up and so disgusting. Like there was just banana guts everywhere. And he was like, Mom, I told you not to do that. That got like he literally brought it up yesterday. And I'm like, okay, that was like 6 months ago. Thanks for the message. Okay, the world is overflowing with kindness. If you seek it, you will find it. Sometimes the noise of the world makes us forget the softness that's still out there. But kindness hasn't gone anywhere. It's in the smile of a stranger, in the hand you offer, in the quiet ways people care. The universe mirrors what you choose to look for. Today, shift your lens, look for kindness, be kind. It might show up in unexpected places, but it will show up. Let that be your magic today. So I do love to say that when maybe we're not feeling the kindness coming back to us, or maybe we're not leading with kindness, but if we consciously make an effort to be kind to others, to whatever you're doing today, to give an extra smile, to give somebody a compliment on their clothes or their hair, to spend a little extra time with our children on their level, doing something they want to do, to telling our spouses how we appreciate something that they did for us. I'm not opening it. You're in your underwear, sir. Connor. But that creates a ripple. So the people that we gave the compliment to, the people that we told our spouses something that we appreciate about them, like their energy shifts and they become grateful, and it makes them feel loved, and then they ripple out love, and then they might be more kind to other people. So I packed Morgan's lunch unless they had chicken nuggets or pizza. There you go, Crystal. I was thinking about that, printing out their lunch schedule, and if it had something that he liked, not doing it. But he likes rotisserie chicken, he likes fruits, he likes veggies, like broccoli. He likes broccoli. So I think I might do that. Connor, I don't know if I should be packing Connor's. Hey, Tai, what you doing? So yeah, if we lead with kindness, it ripples out, and then they spread kindness, and then we'll see more kindness. Plus, whenever we're like sitting there throwing a pity party or just focusing on the negative things, we will continue to ripple the negative things, and then things will seem harder than they are. Hello? Open what toys?
I don't know what toy. Just ask him.
I'm not gonna open the door. These boys don't wear clothes. I went out there to open the door just a second ago, and he was standing at the door. Full moon. I went and grabbed his underwear and gave him his iPad and his phone. Oh, it is Dark Night of the Soul retrograde. Hide your soul. Forget about hide your wife, hide your dog, hide your kids, hide your soul. Yeah, I think that's all I have for today. I did grab a little picture of Connor. I'm gonna give this to his therapist. It's gonna be an emotional, like, next couple hours. He has his therapist from 10 to noon. And when we got Connor diagnosed for autism, we did start the therapies as soon as possible, and we've been with Access Point since he was 4 and a half, 5. So 5 to 6, 6, 7, 7, 8. So he's been with Emma. She's been his most consistent, like, outpatient therapist for like over 2 years. And she's just this cute young girl. She's got brown hair. He likes to relate everybody to her. That is a young girl with brown hair. Like, he's like, oh, she must be amazing because Emma's amazing. And Emma draws him pictures. She's a great artist. She makes it so that all the other therapists that get Connor when he asks for pictures and they're crap, like, he's like, what is wrong with you? Emma always draws me amazing pictures. So she's done that, and like, she's just really helped him. And this is her last day, her last time with him, and it's sad. Like, and it's sad for her because she's saying goodbye this week to all of the kids that she has in therapy, and like, none of them really truly understand that it's goodbye for like ever. We'll keep in contact through Facebook and stuff, but it's not the same. She sees Connor like 2 times a week, every week for the last like 2 years. It's crazy. So I got her a little picture of Connor that she could remember him by. And it's gonna be sad because I'm gonna cry. And she's gonna cry. And it's just gonna be an emotional day. We're in retrograde till like the 17th or 16th of August. Means the planets are going the wrong way, which means our emotions and everything we're feeling is horrible. The earth's been crazy. I don't know. This allows for new beginnings. Maybe a new therapist will come in that's... I mean, he just has men right now, which is weird because the one man he did have, I did end up firing. But Ian and Kyle have done amazing. So Ian's kind of taken the step up as he's probably the second favorite. I don't know that he is sure of Kyle yet, but Kyle's trying. So we appreciate Kyle. Yeah, it's gonna be a long day. I'm gonna be tired, but I'm gonna be thankful that at some point the day will end, and at some point I will go sleep in the crystal room and hide from everybody. I do have a distance Reiki that I'm doing tonight. So if you are watching this and you would like a reading tonight, I can channel you a message while I have my cards out. And then I would send it through email or messenger. But if it was without the energy work, it would be 25. And if it's with the energy work, it will be 35. So if you're watching this and you're like, I really need a reading, message me and I'll do it at the same time I'm doing hers. Or if you need energy work, I can do it tonight too. I wonder if you guys heard that. I'm coming, sweetie. I love you guys. If you heard that, just, you didn't. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you lead with kindness. I hope you tell somebody they're beautiful. I hope you tell somebody you really appreciate them. And I hope that it ripples back to you tenfold and that you see the abundance of love and kindness around you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.